So hold my hand when the night feels long. We'll find the strength to keep moving on. For love's not just magic, it's choosing again to leave our tomorrow with vision as friends. It's the vision of living, the hope we proclaim. This is the thread, this is the life. Our relationship workroom, we have couples love lasts forever when vision holds the key. When vision holds the key. Questions love through the day. Hope for a moment that wasn't just fake, but I still believe in the magic in hearts that align, in conversations that matter, in love that takes time. Our relationship, workroom, Nike and Lego stand tall, helping singles heal deeply and break down each wall. This is more than just dating, it's soul restoration, finding joy after heartbreak and real transformation. I want real connection, not just passing by. Someone to see me, not just like but try. All after me, a spark that stays bright. In a world full of noise, let's make this feel right. I've healed through the silence, found peace in the wait. Now I'm ready for someone who honors the wait. Not just a moment, but moments that build a story worth telling, a life to be filled. I want real connection, not just passing by. Someone to see me, not just like but try. All after me, a spark that stays bright. In a world full of noise, let's make this feel right. That relationship workroom, it's more than a match. It's finding your rhythm, not chasing but catch.
I've got thoughts I can't explain, feelings loud like summer rain, trying to find my place in this world that moves so fast. They say I'm too young to know, but inside I'm trying to grow. All I really days I cry, some days I wonder who am I? But here I'm not a problem to fix. I'm a story in the mix. They listen when I can't find words. They hold space for all I've heard. And even when it's hard to show, they remind me I can glow. That relationship workroom, I'm not just a face. They give me the tools, they give me the space to ask the hard questions, to breathe, to explore, to know I'm not broken, just becoming more. I'm safe to grow, I'm safe to feel, to learn what's true and what is real. No pressure here, no need to hide. I'm finding my voice, I'm learning my stride. I'm not too much. There's healing here and gentle touch. This is my time, and now I know that relationship will prove I'm safe to grow. So here's to the journey, not perfect but real. To finding safe spaces, to name what I feel. That relationship
Okay. Good
started.
evening, everyone. Oh, I can't hear you. Good evening, everyone. I wanted to bring in the energy we brought yesterday. You know, we left here yesterday so excited, and I wanted to continue because we're about to have an explosive time again this evening. Our online viewers, you're welcome to the day 2 of the Family Vision Summit 2025. We are glad. Yes, make some noise in the house. Make some noise. You need to make some noise. Yes, yesterday, like I said earlier, we had a great time. I remember we were here yesterday. And yeah, thank you. If you're online watching right now and you were with us yesterday, please leave a comment in the chat box. I want to see your excitement about what the things that you learned yesterday. And today, somebody say today. Today is good. We are going deeper. Yesterday we looked at clarity and alignment, but today we're looking at legacy and continuity. And this is very, very intentional. You can tell since we started yesterday that we've been very intentional about each and every teaching. But today we're even going to be much more intentional because the lineup that we have for you today is such that will not leave you the same. Alright, so without wasting much of our time, we're moving into the first thing on our item. But before I do that, do you remember our slogan from yesterday? Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. So every time I come here for you singles and I say Family Vision Singles, your response is we build with clarity. Are we ready? Family Vision Singles. I can't hear you. Family Vision Singles. We build with clarity. We're about to delve deeper into today's meeting. And yesterday, like I said, we spoke about a few things. And in the singles session, it was very powerful. Also the same for the couples. But right now, we're moving into a deeper part. Right? But to kickstart today's event, we'll begin by reminding ourselves about the vision. The vision reminder, building awesome homes, healing arts. And to take us in that session is Mr. Obolayo Awojobi. Please make some noise for Mr. Obolayo Awojobi. Keep clapping, please.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us at the second day of the Family Vision Summit. We indeed appreciate your presence here. The objective of this summit is very simple. This is a movement God's purpose for relationship and marriage, right? So like I began to explain yesterday, and like the teachers went yesterday, the purpose of this summit is to begin to reposition our society in regards to how to do relationship rightly, how to do marriage rightly. You know, like I said yesterday, I'm privileged of God, right, to understand that marriage must be done with intelligence. Okay? It doesn't have to be difficult if you know the right things. It doesn't have to be difficult if you learn the appropriate things to be done. So the purpose of this summit is to give intelligence. So for us to think together and be able to ask questions. So at the juncture, I want you to just relax, right? The sessions, please take note. The sessions will be short but powerful, right? And you will have the opportunity to ask questions. Okay, so if you're joining us online, they say, welcome. It's going to be a wonderful experience just like yesterday. Stay glued, take your pen and writing pad, and let us journey together into intelligence. At this juncture, I'd like to hand over to our dear MC, and I'll come back for the first session shortly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Omalayo Awojobi, for that reminder. And I'm really trusting that we are taking notes already. It's very important that we do that because these particular sessions that we have today is such that will not leave you the same. Don't forget I mentioned that earlier. And it's very important that you understand the reason why we are doing what we are doing here today. Not because we want to waste time, not because we don't have other things that we'll be doing at this time, but because it's important to understand God's blueprint for relationship and marriage. Now we're moving on to the very first teaching session, and we're talking about reading the red and green flags early. Reading the red and green flags early. Are we excited about that topic? Yes. And to take us in that session is Mr. Omalayo Awojobi. But before he comes up, I would like to read his profile. Omalayo and Adenike Awojobi are transformational marriage and family therapists, coaches, and speakers passionate about helping couples move from conflict to connection and pain to purpose. They are co-founders of the Relationship Workroom, a results-driven therapy and coaching hub committed to redefining modern marriage and building 1 million thriving couples by December 2025. Omalayo, originally trained in law, is a licensed family therapist and certified trauma processing specialist whose approach blends clinical strategy with faith-based wisdom. He has worked with numerous couples across Nigeria and internationally through flagship programs such as Work the Marriage, Marriage Rescue, and Heal, the Infidelity Recovery Program. Adenike, a legal consultant and family counselor, brings deep empathy and insight to our work with couples. She also serves as co-lead pastor at Earth Takers International Ministry, a non-denominational organization under the Family Revival Network, an apostolic movement dedicated to restoring families and raising kingdom-minded believers. Together, they co-authored Marriage Can Work, a practical guide offering timeless lessons for lasting love. Happily married and blessed with 2 children, the Awojobis combine faith, therapy, and real-life experience to guide individuals and couples towards a healthy, Christ-centered relationship. Can we join our hands together once again as we bring Mr. Omalayo Awojobi to the microphone? Keep clapping till he steps forward.
Thank you so very much once again for joining us. So this evening I'm going to start with the first session, quickly by speaking to us on the subject of reading actually valid, right? It's the concept of identifying red flags and green flags. You know, as we travel in traffic, we have the red sign, we have the green sign, we have the yellow sign. These things have been imported into the realm of relationships, right? And what that means is, so we'll talk about the red sign, talk about the green sign. What we're saying basically is, there are things you can look out for, right? There are things you can look out for, right, to know if you are about to get into a bad relationship or you're about to get into a wrong relationship. Are you with me? Are you with me, everyone? Okay, so we are saying, so we'll talk about red flags, we'll talk about green flags. We're saying that it's possible to be careful and not get into a wrong relationship, right? But how does that happen? So let's look at a couple of things. What destroys many relationships, right, did not start after marriage. It was ignored before dating. Together. So the things that mess a marriage up, right? They didn't start after marriage. Are you following me here? So listen to people. If you got into a marriage and you realize that, oh, this person is like this person is this way, the things that they are now doing, those things have always been there. You see, so what happened literally was we were ignoring those things. Can I have the thank you. So we were ignoring those things, right? So how many heartbreaks would you have avoided if you paid attention to the first sign? Let me take some. When we're going to get married, right? We're going to get married. There was something that my wife did before we got married, right? And I thought it was a one-off. Are you following me? Are you with me? I thought it was a one-off, okay? I thought it was just, this was just going to happen, one time. It was until we got married that I realized that this wasn't a one-time situation. This was a pattern. And so we began to walk, on it to a rush. Most people fall fast and see slow. They fall fast and see slow. Please listen to me. When it comes to relationship, because you are making relationship, because you are making a lifetime decision, please take it slow. It doesn't even matter how you're feeling in your heart towards this person. You're feeling like, oh, I can't wait to be this guy's wife. I can't wait to be this. Take it slow. Because you can fall fast and see slow. Alright. When emotions rise, discernment drops. For some people, when it comes to relationship, let me tell you something. For some people, it's actually their sex organs, right, that are speaking. And a girl says, oh, I love that guy. But really, what she's saying is, I like how he makes me feel. But you see, the decision to date a person goes beyond how they make you feel. Because at the time, your feelings are subject to change. So it's not, the feelings will change, but guess what? The values are consistent. The values are what? They're consistent. Now, sometimes values change, but guess what? Feelings change faster than values. Let me ask you, is there anybody here, can you do this way, please? Is there anybody here, today, you have been happy? Can I say hand up? You've been happy? Excellent. This day today, you have been sad. Can I say hand up? Okay, so you are in this hall. Today, you have been sad and happy today. Can I say hand up? And do you see what I'm saying? So, the way we feel. Okay, so let me ask you. Gentlemen in the house, can I see your hand up, please? Gentlemen, whether you're the cameraman, whether you're, can I see your hand up, gentlemen? Let me ask you. If you have admired more than one day in a day, can I today. I mean, not today. In one day, you see more than 1 or 2 families, and you say, I like this delight. That's your hand up. Awesome, awesome. So, thank you, sir. So what I'm saying to you is this. As a gentleman, the truth is, in one day, you can see qualities and wish that you were married to the 4 of them. That tells you something. The way we feel is transient. The way we feel, right, is fleeting. But what is consistent are values. So you want to be more concerned about the person's values. All right. A fast start often hides slow lessons. I hope they're getting this. You rush into a relationship, you can be sure that certain things are hidden from you. There are things you're not seeing, right? Because you are rushing. So please do not rush into a relationship. True love grows with clarity, not chemistry alone. Also, don't let attraction make decisions meant for wisdom. Don't let attraction make decisions meant for wisdom. Okay, so please have a stand up. Let's understand red flags, right? Come here, can I stand? I feel boxed that way. Understanding red flags. Red flags are not about perfection. So when we say red flags, what we mean is this. We're not saying that looking out for red flags means that you should look out for perfection. No. There's no perfect person. When we talk about, I'm out here. When we talk about red flags, okay, what we're saying is, a red flag talks about a pattern, signs that warn you about deeper issues. So once you see certain signs, those signs are telling you there are deeper things you should consider about this person. So when a person begins to show certain signs, right, it's telling you there are other things you want to look at about this person. So for example, when a person disrespects, the person has disrespect, right, and pride, and it looks like they are confident, you want to be really careful about this. So for example, when a man says that, what do you have that I'm looking for? Have you heard that? Or when a man says that, no, don't worry, you don't have to walk. I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. As a woman, what does that mean? Is he expecting you to shut your brain for the rest of your life? You know, I think that time when a woman should not walk as fast. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Yeah, today women are leaders of corporations, of mass organizations, and you shouldn't allow somebody to push you down. Isolation. Somebody wants to cut you off from trusted voices. And you say, So, guess what? If your parents say, I don't want this person, and person is telling you, forget your parents, I'm the real deal now, you've got to be careful. Once someone starts telling you, me, I want to take care of you, I'm going to take care of you, forget about what your parents have. That's a red flag. A trusted person is somebody who has authority in your life, and you should listen to them. Lack of accountability or teachability. Inconsistency between words and actions. They say one thing, they do another thing. That's a red flag. Particularly when it is consistent. Now, anybody can make a mistake. Something can happen. But once a person you find that what they say is always different from what they are doing. For example, you say you love me, but your actions consistently show otherwise. Let me give you an example. If you say, I should trust you. You say I should trust you, right? But I find you telling other people my business. Is that consistent? That's not consistent. Do you see? So those are some things that you want to watch out for.